Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we are looking at Star Trek issue 50. This is a 1978 issue from Gold Key, written by Arnold Drake with art by McWilliams. So a new member has joined the crew, but there's a lot of people that don't have a lot of faith. It looks like a political appointment. And Kirk's giving him a fair shot, telling everybody to relax, let the kid have a chance. So when an opportunity comes for him to prove himself, it comes in the way of an alien spacecraft that apparently Kirk had encountered once before. And this spacecraft is claiming that the Enterprise interfered. And we go back in time to the planet Naraka, which was celebrating its 10,000th year of recorded history. And then an alien spacecraft showed up claiming that they were the rightful inhabitants of the planet. They wanted everyone else to either leave or get wiped out. But then they attacked the Enterprise too. So the Enterprise becomes an arms dealer and sets everybody up with a bunch of weapons. Because Prime Directive doesn't count, I guess, once they shoot at you. So these people are out for revenge for that incident, and Kirk has to fly down to this world to meet with these people. And even though they had been repelled from their original home, they made a planet their new home, and it's really kind of barren of life except for some like moss. But these people have actually started to turn things around. Unfortunately, there is a group called the Returners that are not happy with their new adopted homeworld, and they decide to go after the Enterprise crew. Well, the crew had to have taken these anti-radiation pills to avoid from being killed while they were down there. Unfortunately, those pills are starting to wear off, and Jins, the new member of the crew, decides to try and sell out Captain Kirk immediately. Like, that was his go-to response. But things turn out differently when the Enterprise crew comes up with a plan. Overall, this was actually a pretty good story. It's aimed at younger readers, I would say high school age, so there are a few MacGuffins in there, but it was surprisingly fun, and kind of in the spirit of the original Star Trek series. The art's not bad, you can tell who people are, and there's some neat effects where the bodies start to get transparent because the pills are wearing off. I thought it was a fun issue. It was surprisingly good. So my copy I pulled out of a dollar bin. It's really banged up, but it was worth reading and worth tracking down. If you like old original Star Trek, you'll probably like this, but it is aimed at a younger audience, but I won't hold that against it. I'm gonna recommend this. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it's better written than a lot of stuff nowadays. So if you're looking for some nostalgia, I'd say check these out if you can find them at a reasonable price. Unfortunately, because they've rarely been reprinted, they tend to be fairly expensive, because not only do you have the comic market to deal with, you also have the Star Trek market, and that drives the prices up. So if you can find it at a reasonable price, I would absolutely recommend this. And the cover looks really cool, because these painted covers were awesome. So a surprisingly good find in Gold Key, and I'm real happy to recommend it. That's gonna do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links are in the description to various support methods, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.